So if you are a first time viewer, please don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button if you want to see more from me. Like, share, comment, and comment. Only if you want to check out my other channel, Dixie's Friends. So first of all, we are going to cook a crab casserole, but it's going to be non-dairy. My husband is lactose intolerant. Normally you use sour cream and cream cheese in crab casserole or crab salad, but I am not using that because, like I said, my husband is lactose intolerant. I'm going to teach you how to substitute. So for all of your friends and family that have food allergies and are allergic to dairy, we're going to make this together. My very first time ever making crab casserole. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Yes, I'm a little nervous because of that. But you have to just bite the bullet and try something new once in a while. That's the way I look at it. And if you never try, you will never know. That's the way I look at it. So let me share this really quick. I'm just in a couple of spots that I know that I'll get yelled at because they like to be in my lives and they don't like it when I forget to tell them I'm in my lot and doing a live. And sometimes they still can't come in, but I at least let them know that I'm here. And if they can come in, they come in. If they can't, Natalie, which is one of my moderators, is working, so she definitely will not be in unless she's going to lunch early, and then she will be. But I'm not expecting to see her today because of that. I hope everybody is doing well. We kind of had a rough day today because we had to take River to the vet, and it took 2.5 hours after that. 2.5 hours to get her in because today my veterinarian was on call for emergencies, and yeah, that kind of set us back a little bit. So we're both pretty hungry, so I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can so him and I can eat some dinner. Okay, there we go. Got it. I'm going to set this so I can see if anybody comments on the chat. I will be able to go read it. So it's there. Let's try this Doritos mango flavor. Saving some back for my husband so he can at least try it. I think we'll like the mango flavor. I think both of us will. I pretty much like anything mango. This has definitely got a good flavor. Now, I'm going to try one more. Let's see what the Doritos guava flavor tastes like. And then we're going to get these ingredients put together. I'm going to make this a very quick live for you guys. I'm hoping if anybody comes in and wants to say hi, I won't miss you. So I'm not going to go too quick. Hi, Autumn. How's it going? Like I said, I'm not going to go too quick so people can say hi, but we are very hungry today. This is Doritos, and this is guava flavor. So again, saving a little bit back for my husband. Likes it fine. You don't like it, I'll drink it. I'm one of these type of people. Even though I don't like the flavor, I always eat it anyway because I don't like to waste food because that's how I was raised. Like the mango better. Guava has a sharp, tangy flavor. Kind of a reminds you of sour watermelon. Okay, so first of all, I cooked the bow ties until they were nice and soft, like you're supposed to. So I just want you to know what kind of pasta I use before we get started. I'm going to mix it in here because it's going to be easier to mix it and move it to this casserole dish. So how we're going to start this out. Hi, Angelica. Welcome in. I love that soda. That's one of your favorite sodas. It is. I'm really getting and becoming a fan of it too. It is so good. I like it because it's not overly sweet like some sodas. And you really taste the fruitiness of it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. My grippers. Oh, are you talking about what I use to cook with? Okay. I used this spoon for my pasta while I was cooking. And what I did, so I didn't have to turn it upside down, is I used this to strain all the water. I moved it to the casserole dish and then I dumped it back in here. I have my fire on low. You cannot see it, but it's on a very, very low heat, so that as I'm stirring all the ingredients, it's going to kind of mingle, the flavors will. Okay, so what we're going to do is oh, I know. I would be upset if my channel was taken down too. I'm sorry, I'm catching this up. This is Iceman. This is the very first time I've ever made crab casserole before. I love crab salad, so I'm making a non-dairy crab casserole. This is my very first time making it, so we're gonna find out together if I like the taste of it, because I've never had it before. I'm catching the comments here. Hi, Sammy and Trey. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. I know. I worry about her, Katarina, too. No, I didn't say her name right, did I? No, I did. It is Katarina. Okay. Oh, I'm bad with names. That's why I was worried. I know. And I told her not to give up. That people are mean. And I know for a fact that she wasn't doing anything bad. So they just need to quit. To me, they're probably jealous of her because she had just started out her channel. It's already up to 30 subscribers and only had it for a month. And she already was in a YouTube community. And sometimes it takes months, even a year or better, to get a YouTube community started. And so they might have been jealous of her. Because it is hard to get a good YouTube community, guys, and it's so important to have one. And I'd love to have any of you that are listening for your first time to be a part of my Dixie's Warriors. Come join the club. All right, so right here, we're starting out with onion and apple. So we're going to put onion and apple. I sauteed them for 10 minutes in the skillet. So as you can see, my onion is kind of clearish looking right there. Okay, you want it to be a little bit clear when you do this, because it's a casserole. It is not a, raw salad, raw cold salad. So you definitely want this to be cooked a little bit. So I sauteed my onions and my apples for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to stir that in. I'm going to add my dry ingredients first and keep stirring it. I'm going to use this wooden spoon to do that. Okay. So I also have 2 cans of crab meat, and I am using chicken of the sea, and it's wild caught crab. Wild crab meat right here. Okay. Now, I'm picky with my stuff. See, this is the first time I've ever done this. I never even bought crab meat in a can before. I usually get it crab patties and stuff like that. That is really cool to keep it fresh. It's covered with some plastic. Here it is. And it's already, to me, the chunks are sauteed enough. I don't need to saute them at all. With my fork, I make them smaller. Perfect size. I'm adding a lot of meat. Yeah, I hope she's okay too, Autumn. And I really honestly think that's what's going on. So, it's sad when you get trolls and people get jealous of you for stupid reasons, but it happens all the time. That's the bad thing about being on social media and in the public eye. All right, right here we go. I'm using 2 cans of crab meat. Oh, come here. I don't want you to fall in. You do not want to eat paper. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's get that stirred in. And my husband, whenever I make tuna casserole, he likes peas in his tuna casserole. Anybody else out there who's watching this now with me live or watching the replay, do you like peas in your casserole, in your tuna casserole? Let me know if you can weigh in on that, because my husband loves it. Okay, so we have to add peas. I hope every single one of you is doing well out there, and do not forget to hit that like button, please. So here we go, 1 can of sweet peas. I'm not going to put the whole can in. I'm putting about half the can in, because I don't want the peas to overpower the whole thing. But I want some in there. Stir it in really good, and we are ready to start adding the rest of the ingredients. I personally love mustard in anything like salmon patties, tuna casserole, tuna salad. I always add some of this. Okay, so let me share this to my actual Facebook, because I don't think I did. So that's an oops on my part. Just for my friends and family so they can see it later. Okay. So then stir it up. Really good. And I'm going to, because since I'm doing a cooking video, I usually just go by what I'm in the mood for the amount of ingredients, but because I'm doing a live cooking show, we're going to do good and measure it out. So I'm doing 1 tablespoon. Of mustard. There we go. 1 tablespoon. And okay. And for flavoring, you're also going to add half a tablespoon of horseradish to give it a little bit of a kick. Onions will also give it a kick. All right, the casserole dish is working good for what I'm wanting it for. Ah! Hi Lou, how's it going? I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen you, girl. I hope you're doing all right. I'm glad to see you today. Okay, so also, once again, for flavoring, we're going to add 2 things of tartar sauce. I'm using Kraft tartar sauce. So 2 tablespoons. Because, I mean, tartar sauce is so good with fish. I don't know about you, but you gotta have the tartar sauce, right? Okay. So then, we're going to surprise you. I'm going to add 1 squirt of sweet relish. And I dropped the bottle just fine. So, open it up. This is a brand new bottle. About that much of sweet relish. That's the fun part of watching somebody live. You never know what's going to happen. Oops has happened. I've had oops has happened all the time when I do cooking videos. You're finally getting your move done. Good for you. I'm adding dill relish to offset the sweet. Now notice in my title I said it's a crab salad casserole. So I'm making it like I would a crab salad that's cold. And we're turning it into a casserole so you can eat a cold crab pasta salad. See where I'm going with this? Okay. So just in case anybody is confused, hoping that's clearing it up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and stir this. That's not the main ingredient yet. We still got some stuff to put in here to make this more super, super moist. But we are getting there. I wanted it on low heat because I figured while I'm doing this and cooking it on low heat, it'll mingle the flavors better. And if I just threw it in the casserole dish with no heat on it, all right, it's starting to look good. You guys want to see if I can tip it up and see what it looks like real quick. Oh, I missed you too, Lulu. We've been missing you and your sister both. I'm so glad to hear from you tonight. I've been kind of worried about you, but I know you've been busy. So this is what it's looking like so far, guys. Kind of looks good, in my opinion. All right. Okay, so whoop. Here we go, last two main ingredients. And we are using 1/3 measuring cup. So, as I told you, this is non-dairy, lactose-free, non-dairy crab salad casserole because my husband is lactose intolerant. So, they used to, now I'm going to want you to listen to this very carefully. It starts with a V, it's V-O-I-L-A. Voila. Look through my shorts on my channel and you will find it because I did a taste test on them. Okay. They have non-dairy cream cheese and they have non-dairy sour cream. But my stupid store, and I'm going to call it stupid, and my stupid company quit selling it at our store recently. And it was perfect because I made my brownies. I make these peanut butter brownies, marbled brownies that Natalie always begs for. I was able to make them dairy free because I used 2 things of the voila, cream cheese, and the brownies. And I made it non-dairy cream cheese brownies. Now I'm going to have to go see if Kroger's carries it because I'm kind of PO'd that they don't have it anymore. Just saying. Shannon is doing good too. I'm glad to hear it. So here's my idea. Since he is lactose intolerant, we are using So Delicious yogurt. This is So Delicious yogurt. Unsweetened. And So Delicious non-dairy. If you can see that right there on both of them, right there it says it's non-dairy. Made from coconut milk. Vanilla. Sweet yogurt. Unsweetened yogurt is our sour cream. Sweet yogurt is our cream cheese. Do you get where I'm coming from? Okay, we're going to see how this turns out. Now this is going to add the rest of the moisture into this. So we're going to do, this is 1/3, measuring it out, 1/3, pour it in. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Okay, I just want that in front of the camera. Well, I'm glad they're happy, serious, because I'm telling you, we've missed you guys, okay? So please tell Shannon I hope to see her soon too, okay? Please, please, please. I miss both of you girls. Me and Nat's been missing you guys. I've been worrying about you. I want you to know you're definitely a Dixie's warrior and you're part of our YouTube community. So you guys have been missed, okay? Autumn has been doing a good job helping us out though. Autumn has been in almost all our lives and premieres. So thank you, Autumn. So you should be happy because she's been taking good care of us while you guys have been busy. Okay, here you go. 1/3 the sweetened yogurt. Okay. I'm going to get the lid on this. No, it's not in the camera, so I'm good. That's all going to have to move out of there. So what we have to do is we have to stir it really good until it gets a good creaminess to it. Okay? And then if I have to, I will add more of the yogurt or the tartar sauce. I probably want to add more of the tartar sauce. I'm not going to lie. Tartar sauce is free. There's one more thing I might add in. Find it. We found out our friend doesn't like mayonnaise, but he did like our Miracle Whip. So I'm going to use Miracle Whip. Because probably when he finds out I made this, he's going to want to try some. And he's not a mayonnaise person. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise for flavoring. Okay. Oh, it's not mayonnaise. It's Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is actually salad dressing, not mayonnaise. I'll make sure I make that clear. And my husband made him taste it, and he said, yeah, he says, I actually kind of like it. I like it better than that. So here we go. Let's keep it going. Keep stirring. It's smelling good. Got the heat going. I don't know what it is about mustard, but every time I add mustard in to my tuna salad, or like I said, salmon recipes, things like that, it just turns out. It's just something about it. Just gives it that extra little kick. It just tastes so good. But it's only like 1 tablespoon, so you really can't even tell there's mustard in it. This makes it even more cool. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to add something, I think. Let's do this. The extra ingredients is not overpowering. I personally want more tartar sauce. So, we're going to do this. Ready? I want you to watch and pay attention so you know how much to do. You put this much in. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze it around the circle twice, across the middle once. Stir it. And then I think it'll be just how I want it. I always end up adding some salt to mine. My husband eats it just like it is. I always have to add salt. I like my salt. I think it's pretty much done. Okay. We're about there. And I think it's looking really good. It's definitely looking nice and moist. Ready? I'm going to turn it up. There you go. All done. I think it looks really good. Okay, so we're going to switch casserole dish to the front so you can watch me pour it in. I'm going to turn this baby off. And I'm going to change the angle of the camera. That's perfect. Because of me having this heat on, I'm kind of afraid to put it there. So we're going to put it here. And I'm going back as far as I can get it. Perfect! I want to make sure you can see it good. Okay, so last thing. Better Good plant-based cheddar. So this is shredded cheddar cheese. But notice this says plant-based. So what's that mean? It's dairy-free. Shredded cheese. Dairy-free. So again, my husband can have it. So I'm going to put sprinkling of this in. I don't want to overdo it, but it says I'm supposed to add cheese to it. So there you go. Still got this in here. Just stir it really good. Because you're supposed to actually put the cheese on top. Now I'm going to mix it in. instead. Just like this, really, really good. We'll leave the cheese out. That way if we want to add more, we can add more. And I have lots of leftover yogurt so I can make smoothies. One of my favorite things to make. I love smoothies. Love them. Okay. Oh, you're wanting to try your trigger and you have it. Danny! I'm sorry, Danny. I just now seen you. How are you? I hope you're doing good. All right, guys. So we're going to pour it in. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this because I used it earlier. It's a little safer because this is heavy and I can see myself just pouring the whole thing out onto the ground. That would not be cool. That'd be funny for a live blooper video, but it won't be funny to me because me and my husband are hungry after spending 2.5 hours in that vet. My poor cat is traumatized. She's not a happy girl today. And we're both hungry, so I'm just really hoping that this turns out really good. I think it tastes good. We'll see what my husband thinks. And taste tested it. Actually, you know what? I can make a bowl of it for myself and taste test it for you guys live instead of showing you a picture of it in a short later. I think that's what we'll do real quick. So just give me a second. I'm getting most of this out so I can tip it safely. This is going to be full. Swing out of the way. Oh yeah, that's going to be really good, guys. Okay. Now this is going to be fun. So here we go. Oh yeah, it's nice and full. I'm going to put some aside for a friend of ours so you can try it later. He doesn't like it, it's fine. But he likes seafood stuff, so I want him to try it. I got two that I actually want to put a little bit of side for. I know I've seen one, but not, I don't know about the other. Natalie's not in because she's working, so that's why you guys aren't seeing her. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because in the picture it shows the cheese, shredded cheese on top. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. Because I made my own, but I looked it up to get an idea of what to do. The only thing that it called for me to put in was cream cheese and sour cream and crab and pasta, and I'm like, my husband's lactose intolerant, I gotta figure out how to do this different. So here we are. I'm doing it different. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Hey Jake! How's it going? How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you guys. My goodness. Thank you so much, everyone who's coming in. I appreciate you a lot. Okay, so let's do this. I need a different spoon. Let's see here. Let's use my little spoon. Come on, let go. Thank you. Okay. There you go. That's what it looks like. You're all done. Let's take a good scoop of it. And let's pray this tastes good because I've never made this before. Just being said, it's got some onion, got some cheese. Probably not bad. I don't think any of the flavors are overpowering. I think it's good. I just don't know if it does too. Okay. All done. For anybody who did not see it, you might want to watch the replay. I taste tested 2 Doritos. And since it's my semi-splurge day, I'm going to taste test one more thing. This is Reese's Big Cup, and this is chocolate lava cake. Chocolate lava cake. Let's see if I like it or hate it. And then we're ending this live so I can get my husband in so we can eat dinner. Oh, guys, can you see that chocolate syrup? That's chocolate syrup in there. Oh man, talk about chocolate peanut butter overload. This is good. Very good. Shannon! Girl, she's telling Lou how much we've been missing you. There's my girls. Yeah, I got all my ASMR girls. The only one that's missing is my Miss Natalie. There's my girl. I love my ASMR girls. Good to see you. Alright. Oh my god. You get a chance to do those Reese's lava cake cups. Because if you like peanut butter and chocolate, but want a chocolate overload, gotta get in and try it. It's so good. Alright. Gotta get that pan soaking. Gotta get all my ingredients and stuff put away. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for all your support, for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous evening. And if you are like my husband and have food allergies and are allergic to dairy, I strongly suggest you give this a try. Now, everybody doesn't have the same taste, so play with the flavors. You've seen how I did. I kept saying I tasted it once in a while so I could see if I needed to add something. Taste it. That's what a good cook does. You're supposed to taste your cooking as you're cooking it to make sure. Don't like the way it tastes? Add this in and add that in and get it to the right flavor. Make it all yours. But I just showed you the basic ingredients. So you will be all set. Take care of those family members who have those food allergies that you love so much. And by finding ways to substitute dairy products with non-dairy products. I just showed you how to do it. Have a wonderful day. Whatever you do, keep moving. Keep eating healthy. Don't ever give up. Like this video. Comment on this video. Share it with ones, especially that you know who have dairy tolerance, intolerance, is allergic to dairy, lactose intolerant, has food allergies. They probably will appreciate this video. So get it shared out there. Spread the word. I do a lot of these kind of live cooking shows, but I also do a lot of non-dairy cooking videos because of my husband. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone. And don't forget about my other channel, Dixie's Friends. Here's a big hug for you too, Shannon. Love you guys. And thank you, Danny. Thank you, Jake. Thank all of you for coming in. Have an amazing day.